What's up, guys? How are you? Happy Thursday. Welcome in to another episode of the Daily Juice Podcast with me, Matt Perrault, at Sports Talk Matt, to follow me across all socials. This podcast being brought to you by omahasteaks.com. They've got the deluxe Father's Day gift package available right now at omahasteaks.com. It is a ton of food for just $89.99. Go check it out. Go see what you can get. Additional packages as well for Father's Day at omahasteaks.com with the promo code JUICE. 100% money back guarantee at omahasteaks.com. I'm having it for dinner tonight because I got the big old gift package myself sent from Omaha Steaks. I'll tell you guys how it was tomorrow. We're going to do some burgers, some dogs, maybe even a couple of the different types of burgers, the porterhouse burger or some other blends they've got in the Father's Day package, which I'm excited to get into later on tonight here for the Daily Juice. You guys can go to omahasteaks.com, promo code JUICE. Check it out for yourself. All right, 2-in-1 night last night. We get the win for the Royals plus money. Okay, that let us win a full unit, so that's nice. We win 1 unit on the night, so we go up now over 10 units in baseball to start the year. I've complained about betting baseball for a long time, but if we keep on hitting at a 62% clip, I'm not going to complain anymore. Baseball's been very good for us. So we get the under wrong in the Cub game. We get the over right in the Pirates game. Skeens and overs. 4-0, Paul Skeens. When he pitches, game's gone over. Keep in mind, when Paul Skeens is pitching, we get a depressed number. Pirates hit when he pitches. It's good. That went over. And then we get the money line for the Royals. I still do not get the line. It made no sense. Lugo was great again. Don't understand how the heck the Royals were dogs. I don't care if the Twins, quote, own the Royals. Bad line. I'll take it. Plus money. It was good. So 1 unit there. Good week going here on a Thursday. Good week last week. Good week this week. Good closeout to the end of May. We very well might wind up profitable for the month of May. In fact, I'll be surprised if we don't end up profitable for the month of May. So good stuff. We'll do the accounting coming up later on this weekend when we get to wrap up everything happening for us here for May for the Daily Juice podcast. All right. So I'm going to go back to the 1 baseball bet, 1 basketball bet, and 2 NBA prop bets. 4 bets. We've done very well with this. It's been a consistent 3-1 mark for us. Let's do it again here with 3-1, and let's go right to the game itself with Dallas on the road catching 5 points here from the Minnesota Timberwolves. Look, Minnesota very well might win this game, okay? And it's not going to stun me if they do win this game. But the problem is the number's 5. Now, you guys might get a better number. Everyone's betting the Timberwolves. I don't think that that's a smart move here to lay the points. If you get 6, I completely and totally love Dallas at 6. At 5, I like them. I don't love them. I have bet it. I'm taking Dallas. Why? So when the games were played, game 1, game 2, Dallas wins the game 108-105. Dallas wins the game 109-108. What is the common thread? Tight game. Now, Dallas won them both, and Dallas may win again tonight, but a tight game. I think we're in for a tight game. I mean, I could see a win here for Minnesota, but they win on the road in game 4, 105-100. The line's 5. Again, 2 wins for the Mavericks in Minnesota already, both by 1 possession, 3 points and 1 point. Could very well be a Maverick win here tonight, and the series is over. So you can bet money line if you want, but I'm just going to take the 5 points. I'm going to take +5, and maybe Minnesota wins the game. But if they win the game, I don't think they win the game by more than 5 points. I think it comes down to 1 bucket, a 3, a 2, a free throw, something along those lines. Even maybe two pointers. But I'm taking the points here. Dallas +5 for 1.1 units. They very well might close out the series and win it here in 5 games, but I could see the T-Wolves winning and going back to Dallas for game 6. I just don't see Minnesota covering a 5-point line here. Dallas +5 for 1.1 units. Now, 2 player props. Naz Reid over 10.5 points. I'm not going to do points, rebounds, and assists. I'm just going to do Naz Reid to score 11 points or more. He's been consistently scoring in this series. He's been very, very good for the Timberwolves, and I think he will continue to be good for the Timberwolves here to score, maybe not rebounds, maybe not assists, but I think he does put the ball in the basket here tonight. I like Naz Reid. If you want to do points, rebounds, and assists, you can do that, but I don't think you need to get involved with that because that number is getting a little bit elevated. People have been betting it a lot. So he scored 23 points. Let me see here. In the series, scoring-wise, he averaged 13.5 points per game, but in the series, 11, 15, 23, 14, and then 6 in the last game for points scored. So 10.5, we're 4-1. Didn't hit last game. Let's go right back to it. Naz Reid to score 11 or more points over 10.5, and it's cheap. Minus 105 on that. Minus 113 on that. Naz Reid over 10.5 points, minus 113 coming up on that. Now, the second bet, we're going to go to Luka Doncic. I think Luka's going to shoot a lot tonight. Luka, in terms of three-point shooting, like when it comes to taking three-point props, I think you have to look at your overall attempts. How many shots is the player taking? Luka, in this series, attempts 10, 11, 11, 11. All right? His number's 3.5. He got 3 in game 1, 5 in game 2, 5 in game 3, 4 in game 4. We need 4 made threes. He is 3-1 so far to that mark. I think Luka's going to be good tonight. If the Mavericks win, Luka's going to be great tonight. He scored 33, 32, 33, and 28 points. You can bet his over on his point props if you want, but over 3.5 threes is minus 111. I like that. If you want to do points, over 30.5 is only minus 104 at FanDuel. If you want to do that, I like that, but I don't want to have him hit 4 threes and wind up with 30 points and we lose on the hook. So I'm just going to bet over 3.5 threes and minus 111 for Luka Doncic, over 3.5 made threes, and Naz Reid over 10.5 points. Bet both those to win a half a unit here tonight in Game 5 of the Western Conference Finals. And finally to baseball, we're going to go back to the Washington Nationals and the Atlanta Braves. Washington is throwing Trevor Williams. The total is 8.5. They win 7-2 yesterday against the Braves. Game goes over. Luckily, we didn't bet that. But I think with an over yesterday, it's just to come back here with an under with Trevor Williams on the mound. He's 4-1 over his last 4 games. He's given up 1, 3, 1, 0, and 0 earned runs over his last 5 starts. He's been very good. He goes 5 innings almost every time. It's just like 5 innings. He goes into the 5th or just finishes up the 5th inning and then hand things off to the bullpen. In the games that he has won, 1-0, 3-0, 6-3, and 3-1. So that would be 3-1 to the under 8.5. But the Braves, without Acuna, I mean, they're still trying to find their way. And Ronaldo Lopez is 2-2 with a 1.75 ERA. 4-1, 6-5, 2-0, 4-2, 3-2 over the last 5 games for him. That's again a 4-1 mark to the under 8.5. He's given up 2, 2, 0, 1, and 3 earned runs over his last 5 starts. In the month of May, he's given up 5 earned runs in 4 starts. So he's been very good. I'm going to go under. Nationals and the Braves under 8.5. That is a minus 110. For minus 108, I guess. Minus 108 for Nationals and Braves. Under 8.5. All right? So 4 bets, 2 sports. Dallas Mavericks, plus 5. Naz Reid, over 10.5 points. Luka Doncic, over 3.5 made threes. Washington and Atlanta, under 8.5 in Major League Baseball. My name is Matt Perrault. Follow me across all socials at Sports Talk Matt every morning. Daily Juice Podcast, always being brought to you by OmahaSteaks.com.